just like to ask you one question, and that is, why do you think I'm promoting obesity? Why? Is it because I'm beautiful? Is it because I'm big and I'm beautiful and it makes you uncomfortable? Does me being attractive as well as overweight make you uncomfortable? I'm so sorry that me existing makes you uncomfortable because you don't know how to feel about seeing a big girl with big boobies and a pretty face. I'm not going to stop existing on the internet for people like you who get uncomfortable by seeing people like me. I am big and I am beautiful, and that is it, and you can suck it up or get off the internet.
One second without food, 10 seconds without food, 1 minute without food, 5 minutes without food. Oh, that's 10 minutes, that's good.
So like a lot of other people, I've seen the Barbie movie, and like a lot of other people, I was really moved by America Ferrera's big speech, and it got me thinking about some of the contradictions of being a plus size person. So I wanted to shout them into the void. You have to like yourself, but not too much because that's glorifying obesity, but not too little because then you have low self-esteem, and who's ever gonna like you if you don't like yourself? You have to date, but you can't reject anyone because you should be grateful that anyone is giving you any kind of attention or being attracted to you, but you also can't settle because then you don't value yourself. You can't complain that you're fat because it's your fault that you're fat, but then when you bring up things like PCOS, hormonal issues, eating disorders, then you're just making excuses. You have to eat, but not too much because people are going to point it out if you eat too much. But if you eat too little, then people are going to congratulate you on starving yourself and trying to lose weight. You have to eat, but not salads because who are you kidding, but also not a burger because then you're just a stereotype. You have to be okay with people making fun of you, mostly behind your back, but then the second that you laugh at yourself or make fun of yourself, they're going to be angry because you're taking away some of their power by laughing at yourself and seeing that you are the joke, and they can't take power from that if you're willing to laugh at yourself. You have to be okay with how often skinny people throw on fat suits just to be funny, and how most of the time skinny actors are hired and put into fat suits instead of fat actors being hired. You have to be put together and not sloppy because then you're just another part of the stereotype of being fat and lazy. But you also can't complain about the price that you pay for plus size clothing. You just have to be grateful that there's plus size clothing at all, even though a lot of the time it's only online. And God forbid you do lose weight, because then you'll realize that people treat you better as a skinny person than they ever did as a fat person. And on top of all of that which I haven't even covered in this video, you can make a video venting some of your frustrations, and people will crawl out of their woodwork and go out of their way to make nasty comments to you. And yet they'll say that thin privilege isn't a thing while they are actively trying to make you feel bad about existing and being fat in this world. There are people who don't want fat people like me to exist. And that, in and of itself, is enough to make you feel a little bit worthless. But I do exist, and I'm not going anywhere.
Uh-oh. Shit, it's actually really stuck to my hip. There's loads of lying.
I love when you turn facing us, we can't even see the chair.
Oh, can you not? Does it just disappear?
You can only just see one handle on the hook, and that's it.
The next time a bitch call you fat, please understand, overstand, and understand. Don't take it personally. Look at them and say this precisely. The gut might be gutted, but it ain't gonna stop that motherfucker from nothing. And I'll still take them ugly ass stupid.
Isn't it crazy how big women can also be really fucking beautiful? Right? Like, what? Don't sleep on us big bitches, because we'll suffocate you with our thighs and have eyelashes on at the same time. Like, eh?
My booty is fat, my titties are fat, my stomach is flat, and I'm the baddest bitch. And bitches don't hate, get with the motherfucking program.
I'm fat, but big deal. I don't feel bad about it. You never made me feel bad about it. And just because there are some people in the world who want me to feel bad about it, doesn't mean I have to.